Greetings, my sports to the bone people. It is a beautiful Monday. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. And as I am making this video, New Zealand, the Black Caps, the Kiwis, they are the trend setter. Yeah, man, the first team to announce their 2024 T20 World Cup squad. It is here. I'm going to go through the squad. I'm going to give you the names. A lot of you would be familiar with these players because, you know, some of them play in the IPL, CPL, and things like that. So we're going to touch on that. Plus, we're going to take a look at Brian Charles Lara. Once again, speaking about a couple of things that we need in the Caribbean to make sure that we are producing the type of players that can compete at the highest level. And we also see where Nicholas Pooran, Nicky P, is saying that he is able to break Gayle's record. Yes, we're going to talk about which record that is, and we're going to look at whether or not that is something that Nicky P can really do. So give a listening ear until the end, and let me know what you all think in the comment section. Alright, so the T20 World Cup squads, they are due by the 1st of May. Right, and I am on Sportskeeda here, and we see where the headline is saying New Zealand announced squad for 2024 T20 World Cup. Kane Williamson to lead the team. Yes, Kane Williamson set to lead the team. Now they have gone with a squad that, you know, that squad, those players, they have been there for a while now. You know, so they're looking at consistency. It says New Zealand has named a 15-man squad for the upcoming T20 World Cup. Now, they are saying Devon Conway makes it to the squad despite being ruled out of the ongoing 2024 Indian Premier League. Right? He had an injury, a finger problem, injured finger during the home series against Australia. Was unable to really do anything in the IPL. But he is here in the squad. All right, let me go in the squad. So this is the New Zealand squad now, my people. Kane Williamson to captain. Finn Allen is also there. Trent Bolt. Bracewell, that's Michael Bracewell. Mark Chapman. Devon Conway. Lucky Ferguson. Matt Henry. Mitchell is there. Nasham, that's Jimmy Nasham. Phillips, Glenn Phillips. A lot of Caribbean people will be very familiar with Glenn Phillips. He spent some time with the Jamaica Talawas in the CPL, and I think he also played for the Trinidad Knight Riders. So he's he's well known. The spinner Ravindra is also in the squad. Mitchell Satna is there. Saudi is there, and Tim Southey. So a very good 15-man squad there, my people. Kyle Jamieson didn't make it to the squad. A couple of guys ruled out because of injury. Right? Yeah, man. Kyle Jamieson is one of them. You understand? So that is the squad that New Zealand decide to work with. So, you know, we continue to watch and see the squads that will be announced by the other teams. So this squad here, probably 2 or so players different from what they had in the last World Cup, if my memory serves me right. You know, very consistent play, you know, these players. Nothing too surprising about this New Zealand squad. So there you have it. That's the New Zealand squad. Alright, excuse me guys. So now let's move on a little bit. Still T20 cricket, but let's talk about Nicholas Pooran. So I was reading something on ESPN Cricket Info. I actually saw it yesterday, but I'm just getting a chance to touch on it. Where Nicholas Pooran was saying if he gets a chance to bat from ball 1, he can break Gayle's record. And, you know, we're talking about that 175 that Gayle made in the IPL. You know, I don't remember if it was 2014 or 2015, but playing for RCB, Gayle struck 175. It was carnage that day, 6 and 4 all over the place. So Pooran is saying that if he gets the opportunity to bat from ball 1, he thinks that, you know, he can get it. And personally, if Puran bats from ball one and stays throughout the entire innings, Puran can get it, in my opinion. You understand? We have heard even Gayle say it before that Puran is somebody that he has looked at and think that can dominate T20 cricket. So this is not even Puran trying to take away from what Gayle has done. Because the man himself, Gayle himself, said that Puran is one of them guys that he sees in the West Indies team as somebody that can really go out there and be very difficult to handle when it comes on to T20 cricket. So I would agree. Opening and batting out the innings, I wouldn't put it past him at all. And if you all watch at the rate that Puran scores, he gets the ball over the boundary easily. You know, he's pretty good at piercing gaps and all of that. So I don't know if we're going to see that happening anytime soon. But I think that if Puran settles down, gets an opportunity to open and his you know, get used to the role, I wouldn't put it past him. You understand? The rate that he strikes the ball at, he has the ability. But I am a person like this. When one player achieves something, I don't really like to just throw it out and say anybody can do it. Even though I believe that based on the ability and what they would have shown in the past, even though I might believe that yes, they probably can do it, I want to see them go out there and do it first, because it sort of take away from what somebody else would have achieved. Just as how if you hear somebody say right now, somebody can go and break Lara 400 in tests. You understand? Obviously nobody's, you know, the game is fast and all, but I still want to see it happen before I say yes. So let me know what you all think. I think Puran is being a little bit overconfident, or you think based on how he's playing his T20 cricket, he's well in his rights to think that he's able to do that. All right. Brian Charles Lara, my viewers and subscribers, taking this one from Newsday, the Trinidad and Tobago Newsday, and the headline says West Indies legend Brian Lara. You know, he's saying that the Caribbean needs better facilities and the latest technology if we are going to keep up with the world. And we know from time to time Lara comes out and he speaks on West Indies cricket. You know, it's always good to hear his take. And now he's saying, let me just go into it a little bit. He was talking about, you know, the fact that we need to the facilities that the players are given. You know, we need the facilities to be first class. We need the right technology to analyze and to assess people. You know, to pick up if a man is flinging the ball, is pelting the ball from early, to find out certain little things, you know, that you need to use to improve your cricket. So Lara is saying the lack of good facilities and academies with the right technology, and well, the lack of the right facilities and academies with the right technology to grow the game kept us aside, right? So he's saying that even though back in the days we were ahead and we were winning on natural talent and natural skills, you understand that the guys overseas, they have used their technology to really look into what we are producing, break down what we have, and you know, try and match up to it and even surpass us. So Lara is saying the fact that we are unable to keep up with what's happening where the technology is concerned, it has allowed us to stay behind. So he's saying that we felt that our cricketers were naturally good and the way we learned the game was still the best way. No, it was not, and if we still believe that today, we are in serious trouble. The science of this beautiful game of cricket has significantly changed and we have to catch up, right? The latest technology must be used in our cricket classrooms and state-of-art facilities for our practicals, right? He's saying there are shortcuts. This is serious business, right? So he's saying, boy, back in the days we matched up and we were able to lead based on natural talent, you know, but it has gone past that now, where other teams are producing good talent just as us, and when you couple that with their technology, it's giving them the edge. You understand? We're still producing good players, you know, we're still producing natural players, but when you couple it with with us not having the technology, us not having the things in the classroom and stuff like that, and then you look at the fact that we're not playing a lot of red ball cricket, it's hard to hamper our thing. And I always like to draw from my personal experience. I've said this before that, you know, going through an institution that produce cricket coaches and cricket commentators and stuff like that, you know, you learn it the old-fashioned way. We go out there, we learn about you know, we learn the different art, we learn the bowling, the batting, we learn all of them sort of things. But as Lara is rightfully saying, you know, if we can get certain technology in the academies and even the colleges that producing coaches, that would definitely be good. You understand? So yeah, I definitely support this. You know, we have always said it on this platform that, you know, the fact why you think that all of a sudden spinners dominating our the region. Because of the type of pitches that we're producing, right? Because of all of them sort of things. You know, we're not producing the fast-paced wickets anymore. So it's a whole lot of thing going on, my people. But we're going to leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself and stay safe.